There are two types of people in the world. I'm currently on a run in LA, and I was having these thoughts because I had this conversation with my friend the other day. We auditioned for something together, and I was like, I'm going to assume we got it. And, if we didn't, cool, that's not what meant to be. I accept that. And he said, I'm going to assume that we didn't get it, and then I'm going to let it go and forget about it. And he was so, anxious about it, because if he does this, then he protects himself from being disappointed. Whereas if I do this and I don't get it, I don't feel disappointment. Why? Because I live my life through acceptance. Acceptance of all that is, acceptance of all that's meant to be when it's meant to be, acceptance of the journey as it's meant to be, the divine timing as it's meant to be, knowing that I will receive what I want, even if it's not in this moment, in this way. I will receive it. That's fine. I accept whatever's meant to be. And if I wasn't meant for that thing right now, or I wasn't ready for that thing, that's fine. Sometimes, most of the time, it's not you that's the problem. It doesn't mean you're bad. It's the thing wasn't meant for you at that time. And other times, it means that you weren't ready for that thing. As in, you may still have some training to do. Like I said, there's two types of people. There's people who will think of the worst case scenario so that they can protect themselves from being disappointed, from being let down. And there's people who would think of the best case scenario and manifest that reality. And if that reality comes about, which 80 to 90% of the time it does, if it's meant to be, and the other 20 to 10%, it does not, because at that time it's not meant to be. And that person will live in acceptance. So I live in the acceptance. My first thought is going to be, I'm going to assume I got it. I'm going to assume I got it. Yeah, I am. I'm going to create that reality. And if I didn't, cool, then I accept that. That's fine. I'm not disappointed. I accept that that's what was meant to be. And then you have the other side, which is, I'm going to assume I didn't get it. I'm going to think of the worst case scenario so I can protect myself from being let down. What are you doing in that moment, though? You're manifesting that reality. So you're affirming yourself. Do not live in the fear of disappointment, because that subconscious frequency will only get you more things to fear and more things to be disappointed by. When you live in acceptance of all that is, you're trusting the universe to put you in the places you're meant to be. You're trusting the universe to give you what you want. You're living in the reality and you're putting that subconscious frequency out. So even if that thing exactly is not what you get, you will get the frequency of what you want in other ways. Live in acceptance of all that is. I've said this millions of times. Acceptance is peace. Acceptance of all that is, all that's meant to be, is peace. It also means that you trust the universe, you trust your process, you trust the divine timing. And it means that you are accepting the reality that you're creating as true, as belief. So live in that reality. There's no need to protect yourself. Do not fear disappointment. Be accepting, be manifesting.